And here come the two sides here in East London. We're at the home of the Daggers, Victoria Road, as Dagenham and Redbridge take on AFC Fylde. So let's give you those two teams then, as we believe they will line up. It'll be Lynch in goal, Burke at right back, Byrne at centre half alongside Tunnicliffe, and Williams at left back. Crossdale will sit in the holding role with Torre on the right, Horton on the left, Bond and Philliskirk in midfield, with Danny Rowe leading the line. On the bench, Ashley Hemmings, Arlen Burge, Jim Kellerman, Sirhan Tassadirmir and Tom Brewitt. For the Daggers then, as I said, one change, which is the home debut in the National League for Conor Wilkinson on loan from Gillingham. In goal will be Elliot Justin. Ben Nunn is captain at right back. Luke Burnell will be left back, meaning Manny Honorisi continues alongside Ben Goodliff at the heart of the defence. We expect Jack Munns will be on the left, McQueen on the right, Phipps and Robinson in the middle, with Wilkinson and Balanta up front. Lewis Moore, Liam Gordon, Checky County, Tommy Adeloy and Will Wright make up the substitutes bench. Moment's silence, so it's about 3 minutes past 3 that we're looking like we're going to get underway. And it is Dagenham who take the centre, and Jack Munns gets on his bike and a chance to feed the ball in for McQueen, but he's got a little bit too much on it, and it's a real shame, because if he'd got his weighting right, Dagenham would line up everybody on the left-hand side of the pitch, and that gives me an opportunity to immediately bring McPain in. Yeah,
quite incredible, wasn't it? Just a good plan, as you say. McQueen's, really rapid, and you're right, you nearly got in here, James.
And talking to people are getting in, it's immediately down the other end. And Fylde inside the area, a chance to cut the ball back as the row's open. It's a great block, still a chance, and it's a goal. An awful start for Dagenham and Redbridge. And Fylde have scored inside 30 seconds. Jimmy Torre gets down the right-hand side through one long pass. He cuts the ball back to Rowe. His initial shot is well saved by Justin. He can only push it out to the left-hand side. And I think it was Nick Horton, Can they create their first opening of the afternoon here? Munns sends it out to the opposite side of the flank. Phipps gets there, hits a yellow head who didn't know a lot about it, but they do enough in the end, Fylde, and they can clear the ball easily out to the left-hand side. They've got a man over with Torre, and it's a good pass, and they releases him. Robinson's one-on-one, driving into the penalty, a great pace. He's going to shoot from distance. It's going to go. Oh, it's a great save. I thought it was already in. Just at the last second, like a go-go Adjit arms. Justin fingertips it around the post, but good play from Fylde again. Phipps inside the centre circle, goes onto the right-hand side with Robinson, who has to work hard, and they're giving it away, and a chance for Fylde to play. They've got numbers over on the left. They go to Horton, who's inside the area. Honorisi comes across and wins it with an excellent tackle, and it was an important one of that. Ryan Crossdale has it, exchanges passes with his captain, and then looks for what options he's got ahead of him. He goes forward out to the left-hand side with a lovely pass to pick out Horton. He can run at Ben Nunn, who comes into the penalty area, drops on his right foot, feeds it back to Bond, who shoots. It's another good save from Elliot Justin, and this time he gets a good fist on it and sends it away. But Fylde have it still out. This left-hand side is Horton. He puts the ball down the left-hand side, around the back here, a chance to drill the ball across goal, and it's a good save again from Justin, and a chance for Dagenham to break.
In training, put it all into practice, and it's all been undone in 15 seconds, but generally now, they have got, there's a chance.
Chance for McQueen, who gets put through. Wilkinson, he's had a heavy touch go around the keeper. He nearly does it, and the keeper's done really well. Robinson comes in second, and fair play to Jay Lynch. I said go around the keeper. McQueen had the same thought. But Dagenham have shown at times when they get it down, they can pass it around. Just need that little bit of extra quality, that little bit of zip. As the throw comes in, Wilkinson does well to hold it up and turn his man. A chance to shoot, and it's a great goal! Conor Wilkinson on his home debut with 27 minutes on the clock has levelled things up for Dagenham and Redbridge. He's barely been involved in the game, but as good strikers do, when he is involved, he finds the back of the net. It's 1-1. Fylde have got the ball back inside their own half. A long pull from the captain, Byrne, looking for Philliskirk. They win the second ball, and Rowe can take it on his chest, 25 yards from goal. He thought about shooting, but Munns did enough to slow him down. He's forced wide now. He crosses the ball in. What a ball that is! Whipped across the area. And Torre was close to it coming in, but it has such venom on it, it's gone out for the far side. But as a winger, you can't do a lot more there. They're taking their time here as Justin looks up to see what options he's got. Can they keep the ball? Balanta's pulled out to the left-hand side. Wilkinson moves to join him now. Balanta's going to challenge for that and win it. He heads it on and finds a partner, Wilkinson, who's got to hold it up and do a bit more there. And he does really well. He keeps the ball alive. Wilkinson finds Balanta, a chance to bend one in. It's got bobbling. It took a deflection, and I thought it was going to loop in just for a second there, but in the end, it actually took the pace out of it, and it was quite a comfortable save. So they're lining up around the penalty spot here, Dagenham. There's 4 there, as is Wilkinson, it goes in towards the front post. Balanta's there at the far post. It drops kindly for Dagenham. They try and spin away from it, but it's not one they can keep alive. They haven't created many chances themselves, Dagenham, as Wilkinson heads the ball on. No one seems to know where it is, but it drops kindly for Phipps, who tries to feed the ball in and then wins it back. Good work rate from Phipps. Munns picks up on the loose ball and goes out to the left, and no, he doesn't in the end. He tries a little fancy turn before Phipps again shows good work rate, closes it down, gets a little bit unlucky, and Rowe can come away with the ball. He then goes long, looking for Toure. It's not going to go into the goalkeeper's area, so Goodliff has to deal with it, but gets a push in the back, and the referee gives a free kick to Dagenham and Redbridge, and that will surely be the, hopefully, be the end of the first half here. Just looking at the referee now, it's probably been about 2 minutes. A few people starting to head to the condiment stand. And as Justin waits to take this free kick just outside the Daggers penalty area, I'm pretty sure that'll be half-time when it comes back into play. Just looking at the referee. And there indeed is half-time here, as Wilkinson and Byrne have a few words with each other at half-time. All a little bit spicy, but nothing really in it. Just two players being physical with each other, really. The floodlights are on, the referee is on, and we are underway here live on Daggers Player with Glassy and Mick Payne. It's 1-1 here, and we'll be hoping for a positive outcome in the second half. A positive result might be a point. Fylde have looked good so far, and they've got themselves a free kick immediately. Philliskirk, comes forward for Fylde, finds Rowe inside Daggers half, out on the right-hand side is the right-back Burke. He sends a lovely ball forward to Philliskirk. It's on the wrong side. He sends a ball into the area. It's a good ball as well. But Toure couldn't get there, nor could the on-rushing Horton, and Dagenham clear the ball in the centre of the midfield with Crossdale wearing 8, goes sideways, and they reverse it nicely out to the right-hand side where Burt. Munns works hard to get back. The ball's whipped in. It's a good ball again from the right-back. A chance for Horton. It's a great first block. Rowe's still got it. Another great tackle comes in. Dagenham still can't clear the lines, and then it's a fluff shot, and it goes over the bar. Wow. Fylde had 3 or 4 half chances. Dagenham were flying in. I felt certain whether they could give away a penalty the way they were jumping in, but they did enough in the end. So the corner will be on the near side. It's going to be taken by Nick Horton. That's the right-footed in-swinger. They've got 5, 6 in the box here. They've left only one man back, Fylde. Dagenham brought everyone back. It's into a decent area. It's headed away by Balanta, only as far as Rowe on the edge of the box, who shoots, but it's Balanta who get out first as well. Good from Balanta. So Daggers back on the defensive here as Fylde go long out to the right-hand side. Toure inevitably involved and shows a great turn of pace and skill and touch. He's driving from right to left. It shoots. It's deflected. Justin will keep it in play. No, he doesn't. He'll be disappointed with that, Justin. He should have got there. He did get there, but didn't quite. It was his momentum that took him out, but excellent again from Toure on the far side. It's drilled in at good pace. It's over everyone. It's picked up by Crossdale. Dagenham need to get out. Balanta sprints to do so. McQueen and Candy are there as well. Dagenham got it and a chance to break for the first time. Dagenham have got them. Balanta's the man over. Candy's there with him. Candy runs forward. Candy keeps going. Candy's still going. He finds Balanta on the edge of the box. He trips. Munns is going to be with him. But there's about 10 or 11 yellow shirts. Excellent from Fylde. What work rate from them. Dagenham could only get a couple forward, but every man in a Fylde shirt bar Toure got back. But Dagenham still pressing here. It's 1-1 with an hour gone here. Munns goes down under the challenge but gets back up, and the referee says play on. Dagenham clip the ball up towards Candy, who holds it up, takes a good turn on the edge box. He's got a man over, he shoots. It's a great strike, but it goes just wide. Ben Nunn was open, but when you go that close, you can't blame him for trying. And he's having an impact. As Dagenham go long, looking for the run of Candy. He's going to try and spin his man. He couldn't do so, but they do pick up the loose ball with Onorisi, who sends a driven pass to Candy on the right-hand side, but it's picked up by Fylde. McQueen's put the keeper under pressure, and he shanks his clearance to Ben Nunn, who takes it on his chest. He shoots ambitiously, but I love the idea. I mean, it was going a long way wide and didn't even reach the goal, but just the fact he shot from 50 yards or whatever it is it's nice to see. Jack Munns, who shows good awareness. Dagenham have got a few men forward again here. Nunn's got space to work, and he goes to Robinson over the halfway line, who clips a lovely ball to McQueen, who's got goal side. There's men at the far post. Munns is there. It's 2-1 to Dagenham Redbridge. 63 minutes gone. Dagenham Redbridge have scored. Jack Munns' first goal, and it all started with his composure in midfield. Nunn fed McQueen. He gave it back to Munns, who covered 50 yards to get there, and Dagenham Redbridge have scored a quite brilliant goal. Before Pennell's clearance is rather hashed, and Fylde come again, this time through Kellerman. Onorisi's caught out of position on the edge of the box. The shot comes in. Oh, and it hits the bar. Brilliant strike from Fylde. I said they can create chances. And if we needed a reminder, wow, there's one. Goodlift's gone forward, Pennell stayed back. Phipps is forward as well, and it's those two who look like they're going to be the targets. Candy and Valanta are up there looking for a knockdown back across goal. Dagenham can't win the first ball. And is it out of play for a throw? Indeed it's not. Dagenham have managed to keep it alive with Munns. And he goes back to Pennell, who stands one up. Candy's inside. He's inside the penalty area. Checking Candy. He's done really well to stay on his feet. He knocks it back for someone to shoot from distance. It's spilled, but there's no one following in. Oh, I say that. Valanta did follow in, but the ball didn't ricochet kindly for him. And he looks for options. He goes short to the feet of Torre. Burke whips this one in, Rose round the back, but Goodlift's there first of all. It goes, heads back into a dangerous area. Honorisi gives him a good call. Crossdale keeps it alive. Filed on, camped on the edge of the Daggers box at the moment. Pennell's got two men with him. Munns has got to go out and support him. Burke comes in the box, a chance for Horton on his right foot this time. It's deflected, it's a great save, and it's followed up again. Elliot Justin, what a save! The first one, it's just instincts. The shot came in, it wasn't the best shot from Horton. It takes a wicked deflection. You think it's going in, and he stretches out a right hand, plucks it away. You think the danger isn't over. On a Reese, oh no, it was a corner comes in, I'll come back to it. It's over the top of everyone again. It's not the first time Files corners have gone long. It's McQueen, I think, who's gone out to this near side. He's going to take it. A lot of movement in the box this time. It's a decent delivery. Headed down towards goal. It was Honorisi who got there, but it just goes about a couple of feet wide in the end. It's going to be that kind of final 15 minutes here.
Yeah, without doubt. You're going to ask questions all the time here at AFC Fylde. As I said, they've just got to do their jobs.
Cross comes in. Rose coming in, but this time Justin comes and gathers, as he has done pretty well. Fylde have it back inside their half, and they're going a bit more direct now as they switch the play. It's a good switch, but Pennell's going to come across and gets a good head on it to stop Torre gathering it in. Burke has it for Fylde. He'll drive forward. They're midway inside the Daggers half here, coming from right to left, and then a good gliding block tackle for Dagenham. And Balanta's got a chance to break free here. He's got Candy to the left-hand side. The ball's overhit though. The keeper's halfway there. Candy one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Chance for Robinson to score. It's blocked on the line. Totally unselfish, but Dagenham will put that down as a huge opportunity. Matt Robinson, probably not the man you wanted on the edge of the box, but he'd worked hard. Here come Fylde on the counter-attack though. Torre, inside the area on the right-hand side, cuts the ball back, but there's no one there, and now Dagenham can break, but there's a bit more even numbers this time. We'll come back to that chance in a second as Phipps shows good energy and goes back to none. He then goes long. Candy wasn't really looking, but is he going to get on the end of that? He's not, but that was a big chance to seal 3 points. And Fylde have the ball. They take it quick. And in claims it went out of play, but it was still going here with Rose. Got lots of room on the right-hand side. Gordon's going to scamper out there to try and put the pressure on Burke, who whips this one into a good area. There's men in the box for Fylde. It's a good save again from Elliot Justin. The header from Torre was tipped over the bar. One I'd expect him probably to make, but he's still going to make him. They go back all the way up towards the halfway line. They're going to launch this one long. Adloy tried to slow it down. Kellerman's in there. Honorisi knocks it down. Horton takes one touch, hits it. Honorisi stoops low. A brilliant defensive header to clear it away. The ball does go long. All eyes on the referee. He says we're still playing. Adloy wins the first header. Robinson wins the second. Dagenham can't keep it themselves though. And here's a chance for Fylde down the left-hand side. One-on-one. Horton slips it to Torre. Honorisi's there. Now there's a flood of red and blue shirts. Excellent from Honorisi. And it's a throw-in. And there's the full-time whistle. And you can hear what it means to the crowd around the Jigwell Construction Stadium. It's a big 3 points for Dagenham. It's 3 wins in 4 games in the league for Dagenham and Redbridge. And they've beaten 2 top teams in that time. Harrogate and Fylde have both come away with nothing. And Dagenham did it the hard way.